Welcome to the No Mongo Podcast, a weekly show about all things skateboarding. My name's Rick Beta. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Oh, and go Niners. Yeah? Go Brock Purdy. Hell yeah, dude. You do you, man. Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. I know this is not a quote-unquote sports podcast, but damn. Niners took down them Cowboys again. What's up? All right, moving on. But yeah, you can follow along on social media at Rick Beta. That's RickBata. Or email the show, nomongopodcast@gmail.com. So I'm going to start off with asking a question. You remember when I said that, skaters should front load their content this year? Yeah, that was awesome. Well, awesome that it appears that Tiago Lemos, and his team are doing just that. 2 pieces of content from him this year. And it's as I record this, it's only, January 22nd? Hell yeah, Tiago. You do you, man. And keep them coming, okay? What else you got? Maybe convince Paul to crank out another video soon. I know you've got it in you, right? And it's probably coming. But it was a pleasant surprise. Check him out, Tiago's out there making my dream of a front-loaded SOTY run true. Making it a reality. Let's do this, man. But yeah, like I said, keep them coming. We won't forget about you. Just keep them, just get them all in now and then enjoy the rest of your year. Like I've been saying, that way you can just focus on 2024. See how much more relaxing that sounds? Just think about it. You're sipping cocktails, beachside, knowing that everyone else is going to be scrambling in October, November, December. But not Tiago. Not Tiago. That's a smart move. Very smart move. And I had to take some notes for these 2 videos that he, blessed us with. So I'll start it off with his the Tiago Lemos 808 video part, which is basically like a New Balance commercial. It's like a really long commercial. And it's true, we did see some recycled clips, because from his New Balance 808 New York part from 2 months ago. But I see them working, I see you, New Balance. And we'll just let it slide. We'll move on. We'll let it slide this time, But what's crazy is that this current video has 125,000 views at the time of this recording, that is. And the New York City one only clocked in about 22,000. So very interesting. It's almost like we all kind of knew. We're like, let's just wait. I'll wait. There's going to be more. There's going to be more. But as for this current 808, part/commercial, my ears were perking up right from the bat. Only 5 seconds in that first beat, and I was like, wait a minute, I know this song. However, it took me forever to remember the name of the rapper. And actually, it even got to the part when he said his name in the song is when it clicked. I'm like, oh, yeah, duh. Of course it's Master Ace. Born to roll. Check it out, baby. Check it out, Joe. Seriously, I used to bump that way back in the day with my bazooka tube, I'm the only one? All right, whatever, dude. You missed out. Now, I thought it was a good fit for this part, Tiago has the right bag of tricks to make it all work. He's got the right fit, the right style. This song was released in 1995, and that's pretty much his style right now. We're talking peak big pants, small wheels. That's when the song was, popular. So you film this one on high 8, with the fish eye lens, you'd have us fooled. You'd think it's a classic video, And me, I just had to circle back some of my favorite other songs and hits from back in the day that might have worked as well. I was just all getting nostalgic, so I was going down this rabbit hole, and I couldn't just be satisfied, with what we had given, for our ears. But a couple songs I wrote down, I'm like, Run DMC, Run's House. After I listened to it a couple times, I don't think it would be a good fit. I did think DJ Quick, Tonight, that would have been a good song for this part. Eric B. and Rakim, Don't Sweat the Technique. Come on. That would have worked, right? Or what about EPMD Crossover? That hasn't been used yet, right? But even then, I don't care. Whatever. You can use the song as many times as you want. If your part stands out as the most tricks and the best video, then hey, keep it going. Just take that song, man. It's all good. But those are just to name a few. The little rabbit hole I went down. I think I also wrote down, or I checked out Black Sheep. The choice is yours, but I think someone's used that as well. But that's another good one to work for this video. No, I don't know. I'm just spitballing, Brainiac dum-dum bust the scientifical. I mean, come on, y'all. And be sure to watch it at least 2 times, okay? One, to take in all the skating, the cinematography, the editing, and 2, just pay attention to the shoes. Now, look at the proper product placement in all the shots, the correct framing of the shots, the close-ups, the edits to the close-ups of it, and the various colorways and how they match the scene and like his fits, just to take that all in, just to really appreciate it. You got to watch at least twice. Hell, even if you're too lazy or you don't have the time or, just kind of limited and all that, I'll even give you some timestamps to check. Pay attention to these brilliant edits, okay? Get a piece of paper. I'll wait a second. Pen, pencil, whatever you need. 32 seconds. Minute 28. Minute 30. 2 minutes, 6 seconds. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. 2 minutes, 38. Am I going too fast? And 2 minutes 57. Did I miss any? I don't think so. Checking my notes here. Oh, and also check out the proper modeling at 3 minutes and 3 seconds. I mean, look at how like the sole of the shoe points up to the sky. That's just proper pushing. I noticed that more with him. Yeah, I don't think the bottom of my shoes ever see the light or the sun, the sky. Like I didn't ever go that far back. At least I don't think. I don't know. I just happen to notice that more with the way he pushes. Maybe if I don't push like that, I need to change. But you definitely can't accomplish that, pushing manga, though. Just saying. I also like the shot at 3 minutes, 20 seconds when it's kind of underneath that bus or truck or whatever the hell that was. That was cool. That was cool. I see UNB. I see those 808s in action. And also, did anyone get all claustrophobic around 4 minutes in? When he skated in between those 2 buses in Brazil. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they were so close. I'm sure like the image just seemed smaller than it was than in real life, but even now I needed to kind of take a deep breath after seeing that, in through the nose, out through the mouth, holding it longer on the exhale. I had to do that. I was just a little too close for comfort for me, a little too close there, Tiago. And then we of course got to see the bottom of his shoes again. I don't know why, but I wrote that in my notes, literally bottom of his shoes. But look at the color underneath too. I think that was key, right? Look at that. Got to see the color underneath on those shoes. Damn. And then, of course, he went straight up for like T-Pud's throat with that long ass switchback tail. Wow. I kept rewinding that one. And how does one do a long switchback tail like that? Like, how do you learn that? Like, he was sending a message to like the world, right? With that one. Like, look at me. But that was such a great commercial. And as I mentioned earlier, I thought Master Ace was a good fit. I dug it. The editing, though, like I said, was phenomenal. Great job, Kyle Camarillo. I almost said your name wrong. Kyle Camarillo. You make me want to become an editor, when I grow up. Yeah, you make it look easy. It's not, though. That's why I had to timestamp all those sweet edits. I hope I didn't miss any. But very, very cool. So check that one out. But then we also got to see, Tiago Lemos rocking his new grip sponsor, Soldier Grip Tape. I guess he and Mob are no longer. And now, although this video was only 2 minutes and 33 seconds, I want to focus on one trick. One particular trick that it may seem for only a second that we all were equal. One trick listed in my entire notes for this video. One trick. I'm not joking. I mean, it's important because it showed us that we all can do tricks like Tiago. And I'm being straight serious for a second, or maybe 2. 2 seconds that we were at the same level as Tiago. How many times do we get to say that? And that was during the opening line when he proceeded to squeeze out that heel flip at the end of his run, that first opening line run. He barely had enough time to flick that bad boy. But he still made it right at the end of that opening line. It's crazy. Watch it again and watch it again. Now, I'm not saying we are like Tiago in that we could do the same. I'm just saying, like, not all of us can be that quick on our feet. And I know I can't, I would have probably primoed the crap out of that attempt, My heels have been, like, bruised. I'm just saying that heel flip at that particular spot is a fantastic day on a board for many of us. Sloppy or not, most of us would have had, like, that victory push down the street with all your homies, like, chasing you to give you a hug. Like, where are you going, dude? That was awesome. Yeah. What was it, like 3 or 4 feet he cleared? That dirt pile, that dirt gap? Just barely making it. But yeah, so back to this heel flip. So we, for 2 seconds, were at the same level as him. I'm not even talking about the pros. I mean, we've all had bad heel flip attempts like that, but just not on flat and not over anything, right? 2 seconds that I appreciated having something in common with Tiago. I just had to point that out. That was good times, though. It was good. So thank you, Tiago. I appreciate it. Can we be best friends now? I mean, you know where to find me. So what's next, though, from Tiago? Maybe something from Independent Trucks, Ondelay Bearings, Croupier Wheels. I mean, you know Primitive's going to drop something this year, right? I mean, can we push that? Can we move that forward? Can we put some pressure on the editor, please? Can't wait to see it, Tiago. Can't wait. But like I said, see if you can get all in before the end of March, though. I mean, no rush. And yes, of course, this is all selfishly going to be done for me. You know, no one else cares. They're fine with the wait till the end of the year, you know? Just consider me in your corner, okay? I mean, the 9 Club's going to do their, 2023 SOTY tracking board. I just say get your name on it now and just have it stay there. Just have it stay there, my man. We could do it. I mean, you could do it. But, I mean, I think about it. There's no other way that I could say it. But as of right now, it's obvious Tiago is making a 2023 SOTY push, right? It's obvious. January 22nd, I'm calling it now. He's making a push. He's coming for you, Walker Ryan. Better look over your shoulder, dude. No, not shoulder. The other shoulder. You skate switch a lot, so your other shoulder. Yeah, not that one. Anyway, did you guys check out these 2 clips from Tiago? Let me know your thoughts. Was it filler? Do you think it's filler, though? Real talk? I mean, I talked about one trick about the video, about the grip tape video, and, of course, the commercial, man. That commercial was epic. Like I said, the edits, the transitions, it was very, very cool. Well worth your time. And it's only, under 10, 12 minutes of your time for both? Make it happen. Check it out. Next up, want to talk about Jenkem Mag's revisiting the leap of faith, the most famous trick never landed. Ian Mishna, very cool video. All I got to say is thank you. That was epic. We got to see Grant Britton's house. You know, they got to visit, Point Loma High School. And I love how, we got to hear from Grant. He's like, the first time he thought, quote unquote, should we have a paramedic here? That's how you know it's epic. He's like, what are you thinking? What the hell's going on? And even that point of view at 1:22, holy crap. No thanks. I mean, who here would just run and jump off that? Just run and jump, doing some parkour style stuff. No, thank you. That is nuts. Hell no. And what's even more crazy is that had his board not snap in half, he probably would have rolled away. His knees didn't even hit his chin. It was just so crazy. Oh, and a quick disclaimer. They should have put this in there. The clip of Richard King trying it, after Jamie had tried it, is in there. And let's just say, dude didn't walk away either. Dude didn't even, walk away because his leg broke in 2, like a twig. Damn, Ian. You're lucky I didn't have nightmares after seeing that, dude. Dude went all Lieutenant Dan on us, I had to look away. I mean, did he break both his legs? I don't know. I looked away. And then I watched it again, of course. But why did I watch it again? It's bad when Grant said, that looked like it hurt. Yeah, Grant, his leg snapped in half. It looked like it hurt as well. It looked like it hurt pretty bad. He got cut in half pretty bad. But it's bad when the peanut gallery up top was all silent. All those kids, they're all stoked to go see Richard conquer this. So, yeah, Jamie, he's going to be so impressed, I would have been puking over the handrail, just there was no reaction. It was just silence. They just saw the dude snap his leg in half. And huge spoiler alert, I'm being dead serious right now. If you haven't seen the video and you hate spoilers, stop this episode now, go watch it now, okay, and come back. You know what I'm talking about when you do. So you've been warned. And, after they asked Grant about Richard, they decided to bring the dude into the video, and actually chat with him for a bit. That was so epic. That was so cool. They were able to track him down and bring him into the video. However, I almost had to turn the damn thing off at 3 minutes and 31 seconds. What in the Saw movie franchise are we seeing here, Ian? Let's play a game. I don't need to see that. I didn't need to see snap legs. I don't need to see screws getting drilled into dude's legs. We could have easily just had a background, like a black background, with a title card stating, quote, drilling a screw into dude's leg. And then, parentheses, drill sound. What the hell are we watching, dude? First, we got to see his leg take a L, literally. Then we got to see him get screwed. But seriously, I was legit concerned at this point because we still had 8 minutes left in this video. I'm like, Ian, what else are you going to show me, dude? It wasn't even like a cordless drill either. It was like a Phillips screw or a screwdriver. Or was that a Torx screwdriver? I don't know. I wasn't really looking. I was kind of half looking. But then again, talk about a missed opportunity like for a sponsorship. You know, Makita like didn't answer your phone calls for that. DeWalt, did that go straight to voicemail? Did Craftsman hang up on you like, no, this isn't a good, no, it's not going to have that for, drilling a screw in the kid's leg? No, we're not going to be part of that. If you're going to go all in and include screws being inserted into legs, you might want to consider a sponsor next time. Just make it worth all of our effort, please. Brought to you by. Jeez, that was brutal, Ian. Two times being brutal to me. It's getting personal here. But either way, though, I like how the video kind of at that point ended up being about Richard and not Jamie. It's like they used the image of Jamie to kind of get everyone to click, and then the nice surprise with Richard King. They're like Richard. And it was cool to see because of Richard's snapped leg that they built a huge elevator to take up the space of the gap. The security guards at the time like watching the clips like, oh, there's another one. Actually, probably not too many people attempted, but another bail. Got to put something in that place. Let's put it in the budget, boss. But with that new setup, it's just asking for a skater to do a wall ride to grind down the rail. It could happen, right? Who's going to go first? Richard King? You got this, dude. It'd have to be something front side for you, but you've got this. Yeah. Just put in a really good, maybe a wooden screw in your leg. You'll be good. You don't have to worry about the impact. Wooden screws will be a little bit stronger on your leg right there. I can help. No, actually, I'm not going to help screw them. But you get about, I'm holding my fingers, about 2 inches, 2-inch screws. Yeah, you'll be good, man. Just make sure you take it easy on your legs, though, okay? Have some extra screws available, just in case. One for the front, one for the back. You'll be good. But speaking of tools, though, it's cool that they, brought in a tape measure to actually measure the drop. And it was 14, let me check my notes, 14 feet and 3 inches. Just in Jaws' range. Yeah, we got to hear from Jaws, too, because he doesn't like anything more than 15 feet. Oh my God. It's funny how I can even say that. He doesn't like to jump down anything higher than 15 feet. How many of us can say that? I'm not raising my hand. Hell no. 14 feet is insane. That's about as tall as a female giraffe. Yeah, I looked it up. You don't believe me? Look it up. A female giraffe, Jaws can ollie down something that high. He can tail drop from a female giraffe's head. That's high. But it was so epic, though. They, like I said, it kind of led up. Everything led up to them finally meeting, and it wasn't forced or awkward at all. And it was, of course. Here's the question though. They asked Jamie, "Do you know who Richard was and knew they attempted this trick?" He's all, "Yeah, of course I did." And he did no hesitation, no flinch. He's like, of course, because I felt bad that I didn't know. I'm like, damn, I feel like crap. I should know who this guy is. Of course I know who that guy is. He wasn't just feeding his ego, too. I truly believe that he knew who he was. Jamie was very cool, very generous. It was cool they got to kind of hang out. They both were that was their spot. It's almost like a Hollywood movie, But it was great to see, also after that, all the other great leaps of faith, ish over the years. So many big gaps, so many big stairs. So they had a minute montage, or maybe less than a minute montage at the end. So much gnarly stuff went down. But yeah, Jaws, man, what was that? He did that melon down the. I can't remember how many steps. I think it was the one that he talked about, 14 feet or something like that. Damn. But it was cool to see that. So a great way to end the video. But all I gotta say is, yeah, let me get some golf claps in for you guys. Once again, Jenkem did it. Shock to no one, right? That's what they do. They hit us all with some nostalgia, but also taught us something in the process. You know, that's the value that they bring. They taught us something. We learned something. We know about this spot, and I learned something new. I learned about this dude Richard King. I mean, I don't remember ever hearing his name over the years. So bravo, Jenkem team. Bravo, Ian. This was awesome. What spot's next? What spot we got? What do you guys got? Hopefully, we have another one of these soon. I love it. And it was nothing like I'd expected. You know. We got, so props to hunting down, of course, Richard King. That was very cool of you to do. And like I mentioned at the top, we got to see Grant Britton's backyard. Hell yeah. His lawn was nicely mowed. It's cool. It was up. He keeps it up nice. It's good. But it's so cool to like include all of them as part of this history. So, but it totally makes sense that they're the only two to attempt it and not get a make. I mean, the only difference is that Jamie doesn't have any drywall screws in his leg, and Richard, he's known for gaps, but those are the only two guys to attempt it. And that spot, as I said, there's an elevator now. They can't do it. It's no longer. So that's going to go down in skateboarding history. And Jenkem nailed it, man. Great job. And finally, I got to do a quick shout out to the Later Skaters gang. They dropped a video recently. Check this out. 120 plus skaters, all from around the world in one epic video. So shout out to the Later Skaters gang. That was awesome. It's like 19 minutes of pure joy. So many good clips. See some familiar faces in there. Got me thinking, like, how come I didn't submit a clip? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention at the time. Maybe this year, if they do another one, I have to submit something, So that was cool. But yeah, check it out. I'll be sure to put the link to that video in the notes below. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on Tiago. Is he pushing for SOTY this year? You think that's what's happening? Or does it just happen to be they just released those 2 clips and, we're just moving on and we'll see him in 6 to 8 months? I don't know. You tell me.